play, get the touchdown.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Finds his man. Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. The Hurricanes are in the hurry-up. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Unloads it left. He makes a catch. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The Canes will go ahead and call that second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Makes the catch, it's Vaughn. The Hurricanes will call their third timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some...
Trying to burn this defensive back. Caught on the outcut. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of a hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
Mensah rushes on. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Absolutely perfect. Had to settle for the field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Ole Miss Rebels taking on the Auburn Tigers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Checking in with the Tar Heels head coach at the half. Their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the third quarter. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And the Hurricanes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Here's Mensah to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out, they're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
And the Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for room. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Hits inside. It's Hall. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Takes a handoff. It's Jackson. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football. He's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Running to the left. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Sets his feet, it's Edwards. In traffic, it's Hall. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Tar Heels come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Tar Heels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Caught behind the line. It's Hall. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. And the Tar Heels, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Looking downfield, it's Edwards. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. But wait a second, there's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out. That was a reckless hit by the defender. The kickers are in a vulnerable spot, and they have to protect them. Just a terrible, terrible mistake. So instead of getting off the field on 4th down, the offense has a 1st and 10. So Miami signals for a timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. keep it on the ground. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And the punishment has been extended. The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Wide open downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him. And he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Mensah got out of trouble and throws. Left side is Fletcher. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Right side, it's Vaughn. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That's the first score of the day for the nation's leader in receiving touchdowns.
And just a really nice throw. Really good touch towards the sideline on that corner route, and the receiver does a nice job catching the football and immediately getting up the field, getting in the end zone for the big touchdown.
The screen, he's got wheels. They'll get the two-point conversion, and now the lead is 14. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Handoff from the gun. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Out wide left, it's Hall. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Timeout called on defense, 2:05 remaining on the clock, so they're hoping to save a few seconds once we get to the 2-minute mark. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Quarterback changing the play. To throw, it's Edwards. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
Complete and looking for enough for the first down. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, North Carolina. He got a step and just dusted the field. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
Holly, what update do you have for us?
Guys, here on the Hurricane sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Guys?
Okay, Holly.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Well, that's not a bad 3 plays in a row. Palmer, you probably never did that in your life, but 3 plays, 3 completions, like he's seeing it very quickly. Good protection up front, finding it.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Down in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Bunch formation for these receivers. Quick give, it's Hall.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Right back to the well. Nowhere to go.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time.
Snagged it, and there's running room. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove.